while I was sitting here, I really wanted to film this video and talk to you about something that happened to us last week. Wasn't any, this is not good news. I know I'm laughing a little bit, but it's just one of those things is what it is. So what's going on, guys? Hunter here with Goodman Lawn Care. Hope you're having a great day. Know I am. I got 11 yards mowed today, 12 yesterday, and then 11 on Monday, and we are rolling on pretty good this week. Had a great week. Still going, but calling for some rain tomorrow, so we'll have to check and see about the mowing tomorrow. But wanted to check in here and just kind of give you a few updates. We are about to get started on firewood season. I actually have been loading firewood for the past 2 days, bringing it to the house. I've actually got a few orders. That's what I'm about to do this afternoon. About to hook up to the trailer and take a load and deliver it to somebody and get it sold. And so yeah, that's what we're doing today. And also tomorrow is a pretty big day. I'm going to pick up something that I'm buying, and I'm not going to tell you what it is yet because I am very excited about it. It's going to be a big game changer for us and my business and everything, and I'm really excited to show you all and everything and film videos with it and everything like that. So like I said, not going to say too much because I'll end up saying what it is and everything like that. So just be ready. Not sure if I'll get the video out this Friday or if it'll be next Wednesday. I want it to be a good video, so I'll probably get it out next Wednesday. You'll probably see it next week and everything like that. So be looking out for that, and I'll see you in a second. We're about to go deliver some firewood. Over here at Mr. Tim's, loading up some firewood. This pile's a lot bigger than it looks. This is a 20-foot trailer, 7 foot wide. It's packed full of firewood here. I took a 14-foot load home last night, and we're loading up this one today. That grapple makes it a whole lot easier. About to start selling some firewood. Got all that right over there to split. I don't know if you can see it, I'll zoom in a little bit. Big old pile to split. I've already started splitting this over here, and but I gotta get my splitter back over here and start back on it. But loading up this tonight, gonna take it on over to the house. I got most of this sold already. A ton of people's wanting it right now, and so that's what I'm doing right now. All right, so this is the load of firewood you saw me loading up there, and that just little clip there. As you can see, this is a large pile of wood, and this is a 20-foot trailer, as I said, so it's a lot of wood on there. And this is my 14-foot trailer. I brought all this home day before yesterday, and this was on there too, but I threw it off because I wanted to get an even 2 truckloads on there. And so what it is, 2 truckloads of this is about 85, or 1 truckload is 85 sticks. So this is 170 sticks on the dot right here on the trailer, and a little bit extra right there, and then I have all this right here. So I'm about to go deliver this afternoon. I know anybody's wanting some firewood. If you live in the Columbus, New Hope area, Caledonia, I even go out towards Starkville just a little bit, not far into Starkville, but I go just a little ways out that way. I'm selling truckloads for $75 a truckload, plus delivery. Delivery varies depending on where you live and everything, of course. Wanted to throw that in there. So if you're wanting a firewood truckload, you can come get it for $75. This is good seasoned stuff. I have wet stuff too if you want some of that. But as you can see, this stuff right here is good and dried out. It's been sitting since last season. So I got all different everything. And if you want a certain size, I can get you that too. We got more over there. And plus I can cut it before I split it, and I can get you the right size and everything. So that's that. Anybody want any firewood, let me know. You can check my description down below on how to get that. I got an email, my TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and everything like that. So there you go. A bunch of firewood. And there you go. All right, guys, so I'm waiting on Dad to come in. Just got the firewood loaded up, got the trailer hooked up here. Waiting on Dad to get here so we can go deliver this load. But while I was sitting here, I really wanted to film this video and talk to you about something that happened to us last week. Wasn't any, this is not good news. I know I'm laughing a little bit, but it's just one of those things is what it is. So I'm gonna jump right into it. So what it was last week, we were mowing that overgrown yard. I filmed it, I posted the video on Wednesday last week, and you know, got the yard done, everything went good, and so I was blowing everything off, and I got up to the porch and I noticed the glass door. It's kind of like a screen door in front of the front door, but it was glass instead of screen, and it was shattered. Glass was still falling, so I knew we broke it. I didn't know how we broke it because I was around back. I weed eated and mowed the backyard, so I didn't really see anything that went on in the front yard. But I had my granddad and the guy that weed eats for me in the front yard, and they were doing that. And so while I was back in the back filming, so you know, he walked up to me and he showed me the little rocks in the spot between so what it was is there was shrubs here and a porch here, and then in between the shrubs and the porch there was a spot about a foot wide, maybe not even a foot wide, that had a strip of grass in it and little tiny rocks in the bottom of it, and you'd never even seen the little rocks. It was just one of those things that would happen, complete accident. But what it was, we were weed eating, and he was weed eating through there, and I guess maybe had the weed eater up maybe a little bit too fast, and it slung a rock and hit the window and broke the glass door. So that ran us about $300, 260, 270, something like that. Not really sure, but it was a lot of money. So needless to say, didn't make anything on that yard, didn't make anything on the next couple of yards. And that's one of those things that it's just gonna happen. You're gonna break stuff, you're gonna run over stuff, and stuff like that. So how did I handle this? First thing I did, I approached the situation, obviously, saw the door was broke. And then my next thought is, okay, I got to tell the client. So the first thing I did was, they weren't home because it's a rental house that he's flipping. And so I called him and I said, hey man, I said, I'm real sorry. We broke a glass door over here on your house. I told them the address and everything. That way they know where I was referring to. And I said, like I said, I'm real sorry this happened. I'm gonna handle it for you. You get the door fixed, send me the bill, get it installed, send me the bill for that, and I'll handle everything. And I said, even if you want me to, I said, I'll handle the whole thing and I'll get everything handled myself. So so we got it situated. Hired somebody to come out, fix the door. They should be fixing it this week, actually. They're gonna take the glass out, put new glass in, put the door back on, handle the whole thing. $300. So pretty significant amount of money there. But that's how I handled it. So that's how I handled it. And so now you're probably thinking, did you pay for it? Did your employee pay for it? I paid for it. I didn't make my employee pay for it. I told him, I said, just be very cautious from now on. Don't, all this and that. And he did offer to pay for it, but I told him no. I said, I don't want you to pay for it. I'm going to handle it. Just because I'd feel like it could have been me that busted that glass just as easy as it was him. It could have been my granddad. Anybody could have done it. It wasn't one of those things to where, it was intentional or anything like that. So that's what happened with that. That's how I handled it. Now, why am I telling you this story? Whatever. So the reason I'm telling you this is I want to tell you how to deal with this type of situations, how to avoid them, and everything like that. So, and I wanted to basically tell you that it can happen. Don't think it can't happen. or anything like that, because just when you think it can't happen is when it's going to happen. So just keep that in the back of your mind. And always, you know, I have insurance for all this and that, but $300, honestly, it seems like a little bit too much to claim on my insurance, because I have, and I hate to have to admit this, but I have hit something a while back, years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, and it cost me in the thousands of dollars. Like, I think it was $1,200, maybe even $2,000, somewhere in there. And to me, that's worthy of claiming on the insurance versus a $300 expense or a $50 expense or something like that. So if you do have insurance, you want to be cautious of what you claim on there, because if you claim too much on your insurance, it can go up and cost you more money on a monthly basis or yearly basis, or however you pay it. So that is something to keep in the back of your mind. So whenever stuff like this happens, I always say, okay, is this worth claiming on my insurance, or should I just pay it out of pocket? And so in this case, I just paid it out of pocket and just dealt with it, lost the money, whatever, is what it is. So avoiding these situations. So to avoid this situation, the number one thing you can do is just pay attention, walk the yards, be very cautious of your surroundings and everything when you're weed eating, mowing. Advanced shoe systems are great for this. I have 2 advanced shoe systems on my Laser Z's. Both of them, I have them on there. They're great. You go by any windows, any traffic, any cars, anything like that, close the chute, don't have to worry about it. 100% trust them. They're really, really great. And so you should go check those out. So that's that. So yeah, that's what happened. Very, very frustrating when stuff like that happens, but you have to really realize that it's going to happen. Stuff like that is just bound to happen in this business. So that's that. Wanted to tell you that story. Wanted to sit down and really talk about it, tell you about it, and tell you how I handled it, and tell you how you should handle it, and how everything like that. So hope this helped you out. Hope you learned something. Hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, big news, big exciting stuff coming, possibly into this week, first and next, something like that. Probably be next week. I think I'm going to post it Wednesday of next week. So be on the lookout for that. I will be posting another video this Friday. Not sure what that'll be on yet, but I'll get it out there. And so be looking out for all that. And I think that's about it. So appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. And I'll see you later.